y'all, it's your girl Evelyn. I created this look today. If you want to watch it, just stay tuned and watch the video that's following. So I already started and did my eyebrows, and I put on my face the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I did my eyebrows with the LA Girl brow pomade in color soft brown. I used for that my ankle brush. It's a little dirty because I just did my eyebrows by Wet n Wild. I concealed my face with the Pro Conceal from LA Girl as well in color natural. And this is the end product. So today I wanted to do a different video, the one where I'm answering actual questions that y'all send me on YOLO. I picked my favorite questions. So one of them questions was, do you want to build a snowman? No ma'am, no Pam, thanks a lot. Cause it's the summertime. If it's gonna start snowing, I will start crying. So I will take a small tapered blending brush by Luxie, the 231. And I will be using the Be Perfect Carnival palette. And the first color that I'm gonna use is the color Basic. I tap it very slightly on my crease. So I already primed my eyes, of course. I will slightly blend it out so I can avoid already the harsh line. I put it on my crease, but I'm like dragging it a little bit more up. You will understand why when you see what I'm trying to do. The second question was the worst date I have ever been on. The worst date, to be honest, I don't really, the type of guys that I choose to go out, are really nice guys, the ones I dated in the past, so I don't really have a bad experience. But I will switch my brush real quick. I will take a Morphe brush to blend this eye out. But now where I'm thinking about it, one time did have a bad date. I'm not sure if y'all ready for the story. So once upon a time, not too long ago, somebody hit me on Tagged when I was on the online dating page. It's called Tagged. He is in the military, and he asked me if I wanted to go out with him and date him. And I was kind of conscious about it because he lives like really far away. He lives in Grafenwöhr. It's like 4 hours away from here. This is where he's stationed. I was like, well, I would like to meet you, but I don't know about the dating part because you live very far away. He was like, all right, I will drive to you and we can go grab something to eat and relax, and you know. So usually when guys say something like that, it's like almost kind of like a sexual invite. So I was like, you will have to get a hotel room, because although I stay by myself, I don't know you well enough for you to be coming to my place and like stay over for the night. He was like, absolutely, don't worry about it. I will get me a hotel room. So I was like, all right. So I'm taking right now from Morphe another brush, like this, and I'm going in with Rowdy from the same palette. So I put it on my outer and inner corner. I was like, all right, you know. I'm like, he's like, I get off at 12 p.m. So I will like come right away to you. I'm like, all right, that's good. It's gonna be like 4. We decided that we want to eat sushi. The sushi bar opens at 5. You know, so he like comes here, picks me up, and we go. Maybe he checks into his hotel, and then he comes over here. I did not know how he wanted to do it, so I let it on him, right? So what happened was, this man started his journey at 5 p.m. because he said something happened and he was running late. I was like, all right, no problem, you know, shit happened. At least he hit me up and he let me know. So me, of course, waited on him. I got ready. I was like, by 8 I was ready because the sushi bar closed at 9, but it was also a Friday, so I was like thinking maybe afterwards he want to go out for a drink. So in his pictures he was very handsome and tall, but I also had a feeling like I've seen him somewhere before, but I couldn't remember where or why he looked so familiar. So long story short, he came over like around 8:15. Like he was really hurrying up about him on, and he was like, oh, I want to take a nap, blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, I don't know, like the restaurant closed at 10, like 10 they closing, but we can say like until 10:30. He's like, can I come over and take a nap real quick and then we can drive because I'm really tired. I'm like, okay, I guess. So he came here, I opened the door, it was awful. I looked at him, he was short. He wasn't very handsome. I mean, I'm not a beauty queen, but he had nothing to do with the man on the picture. He was like this short, and I'm like 5'6". So however, I was like, I let him come in. I was like, he's like, I'm gonna sleep only like for 30 minutes and then we can go. I'm like, okay, I guess. So I have a spare bedroom, and he was like, no, I want to sit where you sitting. I'm like, well, I'm still putting my makeup on, and because I knew he was running late, I was like just finishing some touching up and whatever. And I'm like, you want to like sleep where I'm doing my makeup? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I'm listening to music and it's gonna be loud. Will you be able to take a nap? He's like, yeah, sure. So he laid down and took a nap for like 30 minutes. I was trying to wake him up. He was acting like he didn't hear me, but I finally made to wake him up, of course. So we're going to the Chinese restaurant, well, Japanese, my bad, because it was sushi. We had a good food, it was a good time, we had a good conversation. He was telling me how he was like trying to date someone, this, that, and the third, and if we were supposed to like date for like actually date, if I would like to move over there. So I was like, I don't think it's gonna be a dating. However, with his head fishing and all that, we got in the car and it's like 10:45. They let us stay a little longer because I'm going there often, right? And he's like, oh, let's go to the house and sleep. I'm like, don't you have like to check it into your hotel room? He's like, I couldn't find a room. And I'm like, you waited to tell me this? I could have helped you find a room. Like, you waited to tell me like till now? He's like, yeah, you got the spare room. Would you mind if I sleep there? I'm like, I don't mind it, but why would you tell me like last minute about it? However, I was like, can we be like go to the hookah bar and like smoke some hookah before we go to the house. He's like, I guess we can go for an hour. So I keep like, so while I was there, I asked him, have you ever dated a Greek person? Because I'm Greek. And he was like, no, I never dated a Greek person. I'm like, have we talked before? Because you look like very familiar. He was like, no, we have never talked before. I'm like, so I don't know, like you look really, really familiar. So as we were at the hookah spot, there was like a lot of good looking guys. And I didn't want to be rude because if I go with you, then I'm just like not gonna talk to no one else. But I was like, so this is kind of weird for me. Like, you know, I'm with a dude that I'm not really feeling, and he was feeling me a lot, I guess. And as I'm like doing my thing, right, and I'm taking right now the James Charles palette to add a little bit lighter shade in the middle, which will be this right here. I'm like going through his pictures, and I found a picture with him and my cousin. So I asked him before if he were in Stuttgart before. I am all the way in Kaiserslautern, so I'm like, have you been to Stuttgart before? And he was like, no, I've never been there, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I found a picture with him and my cousin, right? So I'm like, so you know my cousin? He's like, who is your cousin? And I'm like, well, such and such. He's like, oh, I did not know you were cousins. And I'm like, well, I asked you if you dated before a Greek person, and you said no. He's like, yeah, I wasn't really feeling her, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but still, it doesn't matter. I asked you a question, and I was expecting you to tell me the truth. And especially if it's my cousin. So he's like, so what is supposed to mean? I'm like, it's not supposed to mean anything. I'm just letting you know that you were dating my cousin. And he's like, well, can I be affectionate with you? And I'm like, absolutely not. Like, what do you mean? And he was like, literally 2 seconds after he said that. By the way, he was inviting me. I have money with me, but he was inviting me for this day, right? So he's like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. And I'm like, all right, you know. So he gets up, goes to the bathroom. I'm taking right now Styla and color Follow the Sun to put it in the middle part right here where I left free. I see him go to the bathroom, and I turn around my head, and he put his hoodie on and tried to like leave. And I got so heated. I'm like, look at this man. So of course I messaged him, and I'm like, oh, too bad, you know. I thought we going back to my place and like relaxing, because I looked out the window and he literally left towards his car. And I'm like, I thought we're going back to my spot, and we're gonna, I mean, I lied to him, but I wanted to like see how he's gonna react. And I'm like, but I see you leaving, so it is what it is. Me already, you know, I got up, I was ready to pay and go to the club. So he comes back in, he's like, I was in the bathroom, I didn't leave. And I'm like, man, I just literally seen you leaving. He's like, no, that was me. I'm like, even the guy next, like, who sits, because it's like tables who like people sit like with other people together. And I'm like, even he sees you out the window, you know. I was just trying to like do like, you know, be a little extra. And he was like, no, I just got outside real quick because I had a headache, and I just wanted to like go to the car and relax for a second. And I'm like, so why are you lying to me then that you were in the bathroom still, you know? He's like, no, I'm sorry, can we pay and leave? I'm like, yeah, sure. So he paid, And we got downstairs and he's like, where you going? I'm like, I'm going to the club. He's like, I thought we going to your spot. I'm like, oh yeah, I just changed my mind, because how you get up and want to leave me there and now you want to go back to my spot? Like, what makes you think that it's okay for you to do that and think that I will still go with you? Like, and he were like literally walking behind me, and I'm like, if you don't leave me like alone, I'm gonna start screaming, because I'm like, at this point you're harassing me, I want you to leave. So he left, you know, and I'm thinking right now a loose powder, right? PS is from a local store called Primark, and he, like, I thought he left to go home, right? Psych. He literally followed me to the club. I walked in the club, you know, started talking to people because I knew people out there. I asked them if I can catch a ride with them. They were like, yeah, sure, why not, you know, to make sure I get safe home. So this man comes and he's like, I want to talk to you. I'm like, but I don't want to talk to you, obviously. He was like, no. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you, I want you to leave me alone. So started, like, this one guy came over, he started like flirting with me and everything. He was a really nice guy, offered me a drink. And this man literally went there and was like, yeah, this is my girlfriend, and we just got an argument. And the dude looks at me and he's like, you his girlfriend? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't even know this man. Like, I don't even know why he claimed I'm his girlfriend, which was the, like, who does that? Who does that? So he was like, man, she said she don't know you and she want to be left alone. So he were like trying to get the mic from the DJ, talk shit about me. Like, that was like really serious for him that I served them like that. But I guess this could be considered the worst date I've ever been in. But he did leave me alone. He ended up going with another girl home because he didn't want to pay, I guess, for a hotel room. Because as I checked, there were plenty of hotel rooms. He probably were thinking we will end up going, like, doing something, which I didn't plan at all. So next question. Most attractive future anyone can have. So for me personally, I like in guys when they have beautiful teeth and hands. Like, I need a man with clean hands, absolutely. You can be as handsome as you want if you have like long nasty nails. I don't like that. I also like teeth is like a big turn slash on and off. Like, if your teeth are not, like, they don't have to be straight, but they have to like be clean as well, you know, as clean as possible. And also I like nose, and like I like men with nice noses. Whoever knows me knows I like black guys, so I like this white type of nose. I think this tour is a little fail, but I'll try my best to say that. So yes, those are the most beautiful features I can think of on a man for me, like for what I like. Oh, and big nice thighs and booties. That sounds kind of weird, but yeah. So next question will be, why when men cheat, they do it just cause, but when women cheat, they do it for a reason? Well, because this is like the thing, if we females start dating y'all, we want to be just with y'all. And if you get us to the point where we don't care no more about y'all, then this is the reason why we do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the guys, you can have sex with a female and not even liking her. You just want to get your nut out. But for us females, we get emotionally attached with men, you know, and it's more difficult for us to just go out there out of way and cheat on you, you know. This will be the reason I could think of. So right now I will take my liquid eyeliner by Essence, my favorite one, because it's the only one that still has a thin liner, or a thin brush at least, you know. Have to be focused. So, next question. Inspiration to start your channel. What made you start one? So, my inspiration to start my channel was the fact that I love to do makeup. And I love to share this experience with other people. Like, I love going on live on different beauty groups and do my makeup on the camera, because I like to hear the reaction of the people. You know, some people correct you, teach you something. I like that. And I had this one lady one time where she was like, well, if you do it on live Facebook, like Facebook Lives, why don't you do it on YouTube where you can reach more people? And I was like, you know what? You are right. My eyeliner is slightly uneven. Yeah. So this is how I decided, how I got inspired. Also, I have an old female friend, well, less of a friend, more of a acquaintance, that she went to the States and she does it too, and I found it pretty cool while she's doing it. And I was like, afterwards, of course, after the conversation I had with the lady, and I was like, well, if she's doing it, I guess I can do it too. So that was a motivation, I guess. And of course, the 1,000 of Instagram videos that I have watched with tutorials. Also, there used to be a channel from this one Asian lady, Fan. I don't remember her name. It's like ages ago that I used to watch, and I was like, I wish I could do what she's doing too. So I'm like, started off with my phone, now I bought a camera, the lights and everything that you need for a YouTube channel. My mascara, by the way, is the I Love Extreme by Essence. I took a spiral brush because this mascara has like a lot of product that comes out when you put it on. And I want to go light on my bottom lashes. Y'all ready for the next question? Let's do it. What are my hobbies? What are my hobbies? I love to do makeup tutorials. I love to do makeup. I love to do eyebrows. I love anything that has to do with beauty and like makeup and everything. I love to do it. So I would consider one of my hobbies will be this whole makeup scene thing. And also I love reading books, but I don't know if you can consider that as a hobby. What else can I think of? I like to do I like coloring books, as childish as it might sound. I love coloring books, so I love coloring in. That relaxes me actually. One of my hobbies is also to sing, which I'm not very successful with because my voice is not a very good singing voice, but I still try it. Yep, I still try it. What else could be considered a hobby? Because I see a lot of people asking this question, but there's like, the answers are always like not the correct. Like shopping is not a hobby, for instance, or being on the phone is not a hobby. I did not know that. So what else do we have here? I have to filter out some questions, that's why I'm looking at it like this. Am I talking to someone, like anyone, or am I open for whatever? So at this point, I am kind of talking to someone. It's a new thing, so I'm not gonna go into details in case it fails. So you never know with this man nowadays. You always have to be cautious. So yeah. So I took my lash glue, the duo lash glue, and put it on my lashes. I got the lashes from eBay. Somebody sent the question, can you twerk for Snapchat? Because this is where I put it up. I put it on my Snapchat. By the way, everybody can add me on my Snapchat if y'all want it. I'm pretty funny. I will put my name on the subscription, so y'all can check it out if you want to. And that person asked me if I can twerk for Snapchat, and my answer is no. Somebody of my subscribers asked me to talk about the guys who like big girls but are afraid to date big girls, because as you can tell, I am a big girl obviously, but there are like a lot of guys who actually are attracted to big girls but don't want to date them because our society nowadays have put in their mind that they need to have a model type girlfriend to be accepted. So they have a model type girlfriend in the house and they try to talk to big girls, which in my opinion is very idiotic. Like, I don't even know what to say on this matter. Like, I think it speaks for itself. I feel like everybody likes what they like. There are some guys that only like skinny girls. But me as a big girl, I don't go out there and be like, ew, you like a skinny girl? You're so nasty. So I'm not very sure what there are people who will be like, go out their way to be like, oh my god, you were the big girl. I think people nowadays need to be more self-secure. I'm using right now the Manhattan 3-in-1 Easy Match Makeup in color nude finish. Yeah, like they like, they should just go out there and they like what they like, so just go for it instead of trying to. I'm taking right now a Kabuki Zoeva as a buffer 104. They should go out there and be with whoever they want to be, like whoever they want to like, eat what they want to eat, talk to whoever they want to talk, you know, without being judged. I don't understand why people feel comfortable to judge others. They don't, like the same things that they like. And I don't want to sound like a hypocrite right now and judge those people. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand the way of their thinking. Like, the opinion of people, well, of other people on one's life are always important, I feel, nowadays. Not that it should be important, but I feel like it, like, people feel like it's very important what others think of me as a person. Me personally, I don't really care. There are either two situations. Either you're gonna like me or you're gonna dislike me. And either way, I cannot do anything about it. I will not try to make somebody who don't like me to like me, and I will not try to make somebody who like me to dislike me, which most likely happens, but I don't do it intentional. I can stress it enough, y'all. Everybody should be able to do whatever they want to do. I know for a fact I do whatever I want to do. And I know a lot of people don't like it. But I don't really care about it. If you like me or not, it is what it is. You know? So I'm taking my sculpting brush 104. It already has some product on it because earlier I dipped it in and brushed it off, so it won't be like too much. I just need like a little bit. I hate contouring my nose because I have a big old potato nose. I feel like I'm never contouring right. I feel like when I contour my nose, it appears bigger. So one of the questions was, do you know that you're such a bitch? I'm taking the Beach Please and from Miss Lynn in color Fidget Finger. Brush to bronze my cheeks. And I have to say, yes, I'm aware. Do I care? No. Maybe that's why I'm such a bitch. Who knows? What type of questions are those? But yeah, guys, like I said, people have too much time in their hands. I wish they would work towards their career as much as they work towards trying to spread negativity. Because there's so much negativity in this world that's really unnecessary to try to be negative towards all those people, you know? So right now, I will take my spray from Cover Fix and spray my face. So my powders can settle. And I will take my Artego blusher and color 35, which is a little broken. This is why I cannot hold it in the camera. It is like my favorite of all times. And like dab a little bit right here. I put it in a little bit on the side. Alright, now it's time for the highlighter. The highlighter is Revolution, the Reloaded palette, Loose Lights, Heat Wave. I can never say that. I will take the second color, it's only numbered, and highlight my cheekbone. love when people say, don't be overdoing it with your highlighter. I better take a shower then. OD. Alrighty, let's put our lipstick on. Yeah, I really had to filter a lot of questions because they were really crazy, but it is what it is. Days by Anastasia Beverly Hills. When you put a liquid lipstick, in my opinion, you shouldn't be smush your lips like this. Just like dab it a little bit, but I wouldn't recommend to do it anyways, unless your lipstick is like really liquidy, because if you overdo it with this back and forth, then your lipstick will start cracking. And before I finish my video, I have to finish my lower lash line, which I forgot almost. I'm just taking the brown brush that I already used with the little product that's on it, because I don't want it to be too much on it, and go a little bit under my lower lash line. For the inner corner of my eye, I would take my styler again and just dab a little bit, give it a little shine, and then go in with my pinky and just smudge it out. So this is the finished product. I hope y'all like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to turn on the little bell, and just leave a comment. Let me know how you liked it, how you liked the question answer. If you have a video request, you can always message me, and I hope you enjoy your weekend.